What the hell are you doing?
Captain Rambo?
What the hell are you doing?
Entering the jump point perimeter. I'm gonna get you some readings, Fury. Hello?
Monica.
Hello?
Captain Rambo?
Is this an Avengers test?
Where's Captain Rambo?
What the? Hi.
We're looking for Kamala Khan.
Okay, so our powers are entangled. I can manipulate light energy. And you,
I could totally show you.
not again! Hi.
Where's our daughter?
Wherever you were.
We're a team.
Oh, no, we're not a team.
We're not a team.
After now having seen the trailer, the first teaser trailer for The Marvels, I can wholeheartedly tell you Kamala Khan will single-handedly be carrying this movie. Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Cosmic Culture, the channel where we talk all things major movie and television news, theories, breakdowns, and much, much more. We just got from Good Morning America, as promised yesterday, for the teaser trailer the first teaser trailer for The Marvels. And it was pretty fun, very satisfying, funny, vibrant, and I would even say gave us a lot of early explanations. We'll dive into a lot of the details we learned from the trailer, as well as my thoughts and reaction in today's video. If you haven't already, consider subscribing and turning on that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of the other major movie and television news updates happening here on the channel. You can also follow me on my other socials, Instagram at Chris M. Rosser, and Twitter at TheCultureChris. Links to both of those can be found in the description down below. Before we dive all the way into this trailer, feel free to let me know what you guys thought about it in the comment section down below. Love hearing your guys' interactions. Are you excited for this movie? This trailer truly did bring a higher caliber. That would be my way of explaining it, comparatively to some of the projects that we've seen. I really like the pace of this teaser trailer, and hopefully the actual movie has that same fast pace and, a bit of an older Marvel feel to it. But also moving forward and inviting some of those new flavors as well. I said it at the very beginning of the video, and I still believe it. I think Kamala Khan, Miss Marvel, will be carrying a lot of the enjoyment on her back for this movie, and that was very evident in this trailer. Her excitement and exuberance just outshines everybody that she's around. And I really enjoyed her role in the Miss Marvel series. In fact, my problem, or any negative feelings I had towards the Miss Marvel series, had nothing to do with the development, the character, the actress, Kamala Khan. None of that was wrong. It was the overall storytelling and the writing that happened for Miss Marvel that was the biggest problem. But as far as the ending of the Miss Marvel series, which left Brie Larson's Captain Marvel in her bedroom and Kamala Khan, now we know where, had me really excited for the Marvels project. That was a very, very good cliffhanger, and I really enjoy how in this trailer they just got right to it. Immediately, right at the beginning of the teaser trailer, we see where Kamala Khan went. Monica Rambeau was in space with Nick Fury working on something pretty interesting. Not that we got enough details about what exactly that was, but during the testing, Monica uses her powers, and when she uses her powers, that causes a little bit of a switch. And Miss Marvel ends up in space, in the suit that Monica Rambeau was in, and we hear her screaming and panic and frantic, and then of course, her typical joke when she sees Nick Fury, thinking that it's some type of Avengers test, and she's really excited. And if you recall from Ms. Marvel, she's a super nerd for Marvel. Well, not Marvel, I suppose, but for the superheroes that exist in her world. She even has a little YouTube channel, and very, very fun, but now she's a hero as well. And not only is she a hero, it's confirmed in the teaser trailer that her, Monica Rambeau, and Captain America all have connected powers. They even used the term intertwined. We see at the very end of the teaser trailer a fight scene where they're fighting together and changing positions. And at first, it's definitely something that cannot be controlled, and we have no idea how they ended up being connected. Because seemingly, they all have very different origins for their powers. Ms. Marvel, with her bangles from some type of ancient technology that comes from a different universe within the multiverse. You have Monica Rambeau, who got her abilities from WandaVision, which was, dark magic and some mythical stuff. And then, of course, you have Captain Marvel and all of her powers and all of her, crazy stories, kind of Kree, so off-Earth kind of power. So you have mythical, a different universe within the multiverse, and then you have a different world inside our universe where all of these powers are coming from. But now, somehow, as we see in this teaser trailer, they are all solidly connected to one another. We see at one point when Nick Fury comes to visit Ms. Marvel and her family, she goes on about what her powers are capable of. They all shout no, and she uses them, immediately swapping places with her and Captain Marvel. Now, Captain Marvel's up in a spaceship fighting with Goose, who we get to see, and Ms. Marvel is not so thrilled to run into Goose when she sees what Goose is capable of. But I am very interested to see how they connect and tie these powers together, and I do think it's going to be something very important. I am still inclined, although I'm not sure really how to tie them all together, to believe that Kang is somehow responsible for this, because the bangle was one of the biggest clues we had towards, Kang technology. And I'd like to think that in the bigger picture of the MCU, that's what's bringing them together, and that's what's going to create the Marvels team. Now, they made a very clear reference when Kamala Khan was so excited, oh, we're a team now, and everybody else was like, no, we're not a team. And you can kind of see that bitterness from Captain Marvel that she's had before. She's a very serious character. And I use the term bitterness because it's just all business with her. She gets all angry when she gets swapped with Ms. Marvel. And yes, obviously it's a very frustrating thing when you're trying to fight in a spaceship with your cat and all of a sudden you're in somebody else's living room. But I would like to see a little bit more lightheartedness coming from her. And that's something that Ms. Marvel will really bring to this film, is so that's not all serious Captain Marvel all the time. Monica Rambeau also very serious. So Ms. Marvel bringing a little bit of that light and that comedy into the team is going to be an absolute home run. So I'm excited to see that. I'm excited to get more information. But for now, we have some pretty fun stuff to go off of. And I'm also very, very curious to see how Nick Fury ties into all of this, presuming that this is after Secret Invasion. So we know Secret Invasion is coming out. Where does Nick Fury fit into the MCU, both during Secret Invasion and post Secret Invasion? Very curious to see how that all adds up and where we're going to be. The MCU has a lot of big question marks around it, and very hopefully, very soon, we will be getting some of those answers. Definitely also worth noting at the very end of the trailer, when we see the three of them fighting together, swapping places, they're fighting a blonde character, presumably a woman, who, did you catch it, has on the other bangle. I presume Ms. Marvel still has her bangle on. It's kind of the source of all of her powers and abilities, but then we see the other bangle. So there's the second bangle that was teased in the first one. Where they're from, the origin, do they have a connection to the 10 rings? Do they have a connection to Kang? I'm definitely hoping we get some answers on that as well. But I overall am very excited for the Marvels. I think it's going to be a fun sequel to Captain Marvel, and definitely an awesome addition to phases 4 and 5 in the multiverse saga, giving us some answers and pushing the overall narrative forward. But let me know what you guys thought. Be honest, give me your opinions. I know that there's going to be some people who won't be open-minded about this movie, but I honestly think just based off of that little teaser trailer, it's going to be pretty fun, and hopefully this teaser trailer represents very well what will happen in the entirety of the movie, and they didn't just pull out all the good bits. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. As always, thank you to everybody who watched the very end of the video. If you found it helpful, useful, or entertaining, consider subscribing and turning on that notification bell, and I'll be sure to catch all of you guys in the next one right here on Cosmic Culture.